You ever feel like just giving work the middle finger and walking out the door? So I got a rant about this hotel I work at. And I like what I do. And I don't want to mention any names here, but it's a hotel chain here in the Midwest. Starts with an R, ends with an A. And you want to talk about people who have no originality. And I don't know what's going on with upper management. But I get into work today. And don't get me wrong, I like the people I work with. I get along with everybody I work with. I mean, you got to in that type of business. You can't be sitting there arguing with people. It doesn't look good in front of the customers, in front of your guests. So I get into work today, and she has me read this letter. This person's ranting and raving, complaining about the fact they didn't have these 2 rooms. This is a conference that happened 3 or 4 weeks ago. Anybody who does that, who feels the need to write a letter about a stay they had 3 or 4 weeks ago rather than talking to you about right away when it happens, that's the lowest of the low. The lowest of the low. And I got 2 words for people who do that. Screw you. Screw you. And I was pretty blunt with my boss. I said, you know what it sounds like to me? And I told her, I said, I'm pretty sure that I took care of that situation. And I accommodated these people. Now, I don't know if it was maybe something I said unintentionally, maybe the sound of my voice, how I look. Well, I really don't care about that. But they decided to pin this on me. Well, I know for a fact that they don't have their crap together during the day shift. Because I can't tell you how many times I go into the system at work, or I have to go to a room to freshen it up because it wasn't cleaned right, or they're marking rooms that are vacant and dirty as vacant and clean. Guest goes in there to check in, and the room isn't done. But somehow that's my fault? Now, we do our best to make sure we don't overbook, but it can happen. Especially when you're busy, you got a conference. So when that happens, we try to send them to another hotel, what we call walking the guest. Find them a room at another hotel. That hotel will direct bill us. We'll pay that back. So that way they're not left out in the cold. But my boss tells me, after I was pretty blunt with her, and I said, look, it sounds to me like they're just trying to bitch to bitch. She said, yeah, I know, but you gotta watch your verbiage. I was so tempted to turn around and walk out and say, you know what? To hell with this. I don't need it. 10 years I've been at that place. And I don't know about you, but I am sick and damn tired of being the one who gets the short end of the stick. You're the person who goes in, you do your job, you're loyal. And you're the one who's got to hear about it from customers because people can't get their crap together during the day. Just frustrates me to no end. So I thought I'd come here and rant about this. Because, it's just, I'm at the point where I don't even want to go to work anymore. I feel like just quitting my job and doing this full time. Have a better schedule, be a lot more fun. And just a side here. Those of you who feel the need to call a hotel, like at 3 in the morning when working on the audit, about a reservation in October of next year, or feel the need to call me at 11 o'clock at night when I'm trying to get off my shift about a reservation like 2 months out, what are you thinking? Seriously, you have all day to call and make a reservation. You have all day to call and make a reservation. You mean to tell me you couldn't take 2 minutes out of your schedule during the day to call at a decent time? Now, I don't know what's been going on Monday nights at work, but these people are just going crazy over the phone. So maybe it's not just work. Maybe it's just everything that's happening at work. But I mean, If they could marry that phone, they would. Seriously, they would marry that phone if they could marry it. Calling me up on Monday night. Oh yeah, I need 5 rooms for 6 nights, starting tonight. I need 10 rooms for 12 nights, starting tomorrow night. And then when it's state rate. I mean, you know, sometimes it gets under your skin. It just does. You know, and I'll do my best to accommodate people. And the other thing that gets me too, when people call, and especially when we have like the pool tournament, and they want to make all these changes, they've got 10 people coming, and this person is going to come on this day, and this person is going to come out that day, and then they call you back saying, hey, oh, no, we're going to come on this day instead. They want to change it 5 times because they can't make up their mind. So when you deal with a stupid public, and you deal with stupid people in the workplace, I mean, where does that leave you? Now, I've met a lot of great people working in the hospitality industry, a lot of repeat customers, and I'll do anything I can to accommodate anybody. But maybe I'm just frustrated. Maybe I'm just frustrated with the nature of the business. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But please don't be mailing me a letter or a letter to my boss, hand me a letter that looks like it was mailed out by a 10th grader complaining about a conference 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was so important to you that you waited 3 or 4 weeks to tell us about it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thought I'd just let off some steam tonight. If you did, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can find me at the new X, formerly Twitter, Culture Confederacy, at Culture Confed1 on X. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out, stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States, and you know how we do it here. This is where the past crashes with the present. I'll catch you next time, and y'all have a great night.